Good evening all and welcome to this evening's draw. We shall be drawing this lovely 2022 Audi RS3 wrapped in moss green. Awesome, lovely, nice looking car to be fair. Somebody's going to be very, very lucky. We're also going to be giving away this Ducati motorbike, or crotch rocket as I like to call it, because the thing's ridiculously fast. Don't think I'm brave enough to go on one of these. I imagine there are plenty of people out there that will ride it though. And of course we're going to be giving away some cash. We've got a PlayStation, TV, and a bit more cash I think. So yeah, but for now let's have a quick look at what we got in the units. Starting with the Subaru. The Hawkeye STI. We've had this car before, to be fair, you'll probably recognise it. We did this one a few months ago, but we had it back. We ended up having it back and we've tickled it just slightly and just changed it up a little bit. So it's now lowered on teen coilovers. We have changed the wheels, the NKs to TN07s, I think they are. NT03s, sorry. Alex will probably be shooting me now for saying that. But this particular one is, of course, Aspen White. It was imported in 2020 and it is a phenomenal example of such a car. As you know, we all like to, well, here at Dream Car, we do like to have phenomenal and lovely conditioned cars. And this is one of them. Show you the inside. Lovely bit of stuff going on there. I open the door then and the dog wants to get in the car. You're not getting in the car, are you? No, he wants to get in the car, but we're not. So that will be it won't be drawing. It will be going live at 9 o'clock tonight. So moving on, let's look at the M3. I don't think you guys are really interested in this at the moment because I think it's only about 15% sold, but I don't know why, because the thing is phenomenal. So this is a 2021 G80 M3. You can take this car with £1,000 to help you tax and insure the thing. And of course, if you don't want the car and you win it, you could take £56,000 tax-free cash, which is a hellish amount of money. So these things are over 500 horsepower, over 650 newton meters torque. This particular model's done about just over 16,000 miles, full BMW service history. It does have the 8-speed, so the later BMW M cars have the 8-speed ZF gearboxes, so a little less kangaroo-y than the old DCT box, or the previous model DCT box. This particular car's in Brooklyn grey metallic, and it does have pretty much all of the carbon that they can pretty much come with. So mirrors, roof of course, which comes as standard, skirts, front splitter. This one's got the grills, it's got the LED laser lights as well, which is about £1,500 option, heads-up display, carbon interior trim, so which includes the carbon seats, which are very aggressive seats, bucket seats, but once you're in them, very, very comfortable. Very, very comfortable indeed. And of course, loads of carbon on the dash. These things, they drive awesome to be fair. As I say, when you've got it in normal mode, as it were, really nice bit of kit, a fairly normal, comfortable 3 Series with lots of toys, as you would expect. And then of course, when you put it into, I like to call nutter mode, you can, wow, be a nutter if you want. And obviously on a track, because I wouldn't condone any other nutter driving on the road. Of course, that would be stupid. Don't ever do that. But it is a very fun car indeed. Okay, moving on. Let's have a look at the Mercedes. So most of you guys know that I like a Mercedes, especially a C63. This one is an Edition 1, so it has slight differences. It did used to have a stripe up the middle of it, I think, in yellow, but essentially it has the quilted seats, yellow stitching, and a few other yellow bits and pieces on there as well. This car is over 500 horsepower. Sounds absolutely phenomenal. Most, if not all, C63s and Mercedes AMGs sound absolutely phenomenal. But this car's done 44,000 miles, I think, from a memory. Full service history. It's got the carbon ceramic brakes, the AMG driver's pack, the Burmester sound system, Apple CarPlay, lane assist, and all the usual ancillaries that you would expect from such a car. But of course, it is a standard satin paint job from factory, so that is another cool thing about this. But apart from that, I mean, the car is pretty standard. I think it's got lowering springs, it's got the airbag lowering springs on it, and that's about it, I think, and spacers from memory. But that's about it. So it's a fairly standard car, which I quite like. We have had a few of these, and they've been played with quite a bit, but I do tend to like the more standard car. But we've got plenty of tickets left on this one as well, 99p, and we'll be drawing that on Friday, I think. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to, I say the classic. It's probably not quite yet, but it's getting there. The supercharged R32 Golf. This thing, I mean, probably the best sounding hot hatches of the last, what, I don't know, good few years, 20 years, yeah, 20 years or so. They just sound phenomenal. They always have done. This particular one is in exquisite condition. For 19 years old, this car is, well, has been looked after very, very well by its previous owners. It's just done just over 100,000 miles. I think it's only had 3 owners from new. Immaculate condition bucket seats. It's full service history. It's had the oil changed yearly on it. Timing chain was replaced back in 2017, I think. But it's had extensive load of work done on it. And obviously not to mention the fact that it's got the supercharger bolted to the side of it. Still got the lovely grunt of the R32 engine, but with just a little bit more poke there. It's had a few other little tickly bits as well. Non-res exhaust, Bilstein's coilovers, new disc and pads. Front calipers have been refurbished as well on this one. And then of course we've just put brand new set, a newly refurbished set of standard wheels. So it looks absolutely phenomenal, to be fair. Wonderful bit of kit. This one again is on at 99p, and it's been quite popular so far, nearly at 40% sold. You may well notice this thing in the background. I'm not going to go into too much detail into that, but of course it is a Lamborghini. It's bright orange. You can't help but not notice it, so I've got to say something about it. Lamborghini Huracan. We'll go into more detail in due course, but yes, it's there and it will be imminent. Okay, so if Freya's ready, we'll head over to the draw corner and I shall get the comments. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Oh God, I'll turn that down. I don't want to listen to my own voice. That's awful. Lots of people asking about the Lambo. Is that Suzuki going up? Says Caitlin. Yes, it is. There is a Gixxer 1000 in the background that you saw. That will be going up after the Ducati, of course. Luke Walker says Lambo. Mark Johnston likes nice Lambo. Is this live or recording? I think it's both, because you'll be able to rewatch it, but it's definitely live. Okay, so the entry lists are on the website. When you click on them, they look a little bit like this. You can search your name and number in the top white box there if you know it, but essentially if you go up to my entries at the top of your account, it will show you exactly what you've bought tickets for and when they will be purchased. Unfortunately, the dog is whining, so sorry if you can hear him. I don't know what he's done. I think he's lost his ball under the car, so he might whine a little bit. Apologies. Okay, so we're going to start off with the DJI Mini 3 Pro drone. This one sold out. We had 1,546 entries. It did sell out, so of course the first entry we land on will be our winner. Of course, we do that with the random number generator, and Freya's going to do a couple of runs outside on that so that you can see that it's working. And in the meantime, if I could have a clear on the comments, that would be great. Robert says, what colour is the car under the wrap on the RS3? It is sapphire black from memory. It is definitely black. I think it's sapphire black on the RS3. What else have we got on here? Lots of fingers crossed. Yeadle says, can we have the RS3? John Nutley says, good luck everyone. Simon Ollie says, clear. Thank you, Simon, for the first clear. Brilliant. So Freya's got the numbers in. When she's ready, we'll hit the button. So number 390. So 390. Who's that? Because you've just won yourself a drone. 390 is Luke Wilson. Well done, Luke Wilson. You've just got yourself a new drone. I'm sure you're going to spend hours playing with that. Of course, as always, we will send emails out after the draw and talk logistics and get that sent out to you as soon as possible. Okay, so we're going to move on to a bit of cash now. We did sell out on all of the cash this evening. So we'll start with £1,000. We had 1,818 entries and we sold out, as I say, we sold out on this one. So the first number we land on will be our winner. We'll do a few numbers outside of the random number generator or outside of the numbers we use so you can see it works, and then we'll input the numbers and off we go. Thank you guys for all the clears, that's good. So from 1 to 1,818, hit the button, Freya, please. Yep, so 1,182, 1182. Who is going to be a grand richer this evening? I am rubbish at names and I can't pronounce that. Lutosaurus Kalinuskas. Apologies if I've pronounced that incorrectly. But well done, you are £1,000 richer. I will be richer this evening. I will be emailing you very shortly. And apologies again for the pronunciation. Okay, so now we'll go to the £4,000. Again, it's sold out. So we had low entries on this one. We had, check the competition details, check the entries, 858 entries. And as you can see, 858 is sold there. Michael Paulson. Do a couple of numbers outside. Let's have a look at these comments. Not many comments this evening. You guys are obviously, either I'm boring you or you're just eager to find out who's winning all of the money. And don't say that I'm boring you, please. Okie dokie. So from 1 to 858, number 105. Who's 105? 105. 105 is Ashley Mitchell. Ashley Mitchell, well done. You are £4,000 richer this evening. Look forward to my email a bit later on. Usually we get the cash over within 24 hours or so. If you're lucky and Marcus is sat on the sofa, just finished his Chinese or Indian or whatever, he may well do it whilst he's sat on the sofa watching a bit of TV this evening, if you're lucky, but otherwise it's usually within 24 hours, so you'll probably get it tomorrow. Okay, so we'll move on now to the PS5 and the VR headset. This one sold out as well. So again, 2,287 entries, just sold out. So of course the first number we land on will be our winner. Let's have a look at these comments while Fred does a few outside. Any A45Ss, question mark? No, not as yet. We've not long done one, or a couple actually, so I think we probably won't be one for a bit. Here's your comment, brother, says Alex Williams. Thank you very much. Good luck to everyone. Mark Ashbrooks has his fingers crossed. Joe Spearpoint says, evening all. Rahul says, can't wait for the Audi. The Audi is coming home. Okie dokie. So we're ready for the PS5. Freya, when you're ready, hit the button. So number 2133. 2133. 2133 is Paul Wilmot. Well done, Paul Wilmot. You've just got yourself a PlayStation 5. I know you're probably going to be spending a lot of time on that in the next few days. Well done, Paul Wilmot. Okie dokie. So we'll reset those numbers and then we'll look at the TV. So we had an 8K, 65-inch 8K TV. 65 inches, massive. Is that about that size? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's about that size. It's huge. It didn't quite sell out, this one. So we had 4,600 entries, but it didn't quite sell out. So if we land on a number that hasn't sold, we'll simply hit the big blue button until we get our winner. So whilst Freya's doing that, let's have a look at these comments. The dog's still whining for his ball. He's literally, well, he's walked off now, but he's literally lying on the floor with his head on the floor, staring underneath the car, whining. Liam Tomlinson said he's ready for the RS3. We haven't done the RS3 yet, no. Stacey says the RS3 is my dream car. Someone is going to be so lucky. Well, Stacey, if you've got tickets, it may well be you. You've got just as good a chance than anybody else who's entered. Okay, so Freya's got the numbers in now. So from 1 to 4,600. Number 381 is going to win the TV. So 381. Who is 381? 381 is Anne-Marie Turner. Anne-Marie Turner, congratulations, because you've just won yourself a nice big TV. Well done, Anne-Marie. Okay, so we'll cancel those numbers off, and then we'll be looking at the £3,500. Oh, look, he's happy now, look. Callum's got his ball for him. Okay, so £3,500. Let's check those details. We had 934 entries, so quite a low odd one on this one. And again, I think we sold out on this one, didn't we? So we'll do a couple of numbers outside. Let's have a look at these comments. I'll take a car, please, Bob. Bonus points if you get this reference. I know where it's from. I can't think of the game, though, which is quite poor, but I do know. I do know what you mean. I'll take a consonant, please, Bob. And that was what they did say, wasn't it? Vowel, please, Bob. What was the game? You're not a clue? Too young. Yeah, I recognise it, but I can't remember the name. Somebody, they'll tell me in a minute. So, okay, so from 1 to 934, who's winning £3,500? 921. 921 is Lewis Needham. Well done, Lewis Needham. You've got £3,500. Nice. Okay, he is going to be very happy. Okay, so we're going to move on to the first of our vehicles this evening. We'll start off with the Ducati. So just while Freya sets that up, if I could get a couple more clears just before we start the vehicles on the comments, that'd be great. Stacey says, it won't be me. I've never won anything in my life. Happy for anyone who does win, though. Well, thank you very much, Stacey. I'm sure the winner or somebody will be very pleased, but you never know. There's lots of people that have never won anything that do win things. Teresa is loving the RS3. Teresa also has her fingers crossed, and Andre says clear for me. Thank you very much. So we had 2,802 entries on the Ducati. It didn't quite sell out. So of course, as per usual, if we land on a number that hasn't sold, we'll simply hit the big blue generate button again and get, hopefully, our winner. You would not believe it, but the dog is now running around the car again, whining because he's posted the ball back under the car. He thinks it's a cool game because obviously I'm not giving him attention, and he thinks I will give him attention by getting the ball. You are a monkey. Okay, so the numbers are in from 1 to 2802. Who is going to win the Ducati? Number 611, so 611. Who is 611? Look at that, we got our first number. 611 was Lewis Roger. Well done, Lewis. You've just got yourself a Ducati motorbike. We'll find out where you are and give you a call, Lewis. See if you answer the phone. See if you've got a bike license for a start, because I reckon people are going to want to know that. I reckon that's quite interesting. See if you've ridden a bike before. What bike have you got? Let's see where Lewis is. Do we know where Lewis is? Let's have a look at these comments then in the meantime. So Mark says, come on, Ducati. Jay says it's first time playing. I brought one ticket for the RS3. Nice. We've had people to win first time with one ticket before, so maybe it might be you, Jay. Gwyn says, hope I win. Joanne says, well done. Do we know where Lewis is? We don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, so it might be Wales somewhere then. That's usually... Blythe. Yeah. 2 tickets. So Lewis Roger had 2 tickets on Ducati, so he kind of wanted it. Lots of well dones. Nathan Smith says he couldn't win a black eye in a fight. That's good, I like that. I hope it doesn't go off, it's flat. The phone's flat. Yeah, I hope it doesn't go on. Hello, is that Lewis Roger?
Yeah, who's that?
Hi Lewis, it's Alec calling from Dream Car Giveaways. How are you?
I'm alright, mate. You?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. Not too bad at all. Lewis, did you put some tickets on a motorbike this evening?
I did, mate.
Well, Lewis, I can happily say that you won the Ducati with ticket number 611.
You're joking.
No, not at all. It's yours.
Play that, mate.
Have you got a bike now?
I haven't, mate. No, I sold it.
Oh, you sold it. Oh, so you've got a license then. You've ridden before.
I have, mate.
Amazing. Well, Lewis, you've now got a bike again. Well done.
I can't believe it.
I know you're speechless. Don't worry though, because we're still in the draw. So what I'll do is I'll give you an email shortly, and then we'll talk logistics, and maybe you can come down and get it.
Yeah, spot on, bud. Appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks for that, Lewis. Take care. Bye bye. I think that's about to die. We'll try. Yeah, go on then. We'll put it on here. Let's put it on there. Give it a bit of life. Yeah, if you want to run and get the other phone, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. So lots of people fingers crossed for the Audi. First time ticket on the RS3 as well. And lots of people saying good luck as well. Aaron Brady, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that one out. David Stevenson says, congrats, Lewis, if you're on here. Lots of congratulations. David Holmes says, if I didn't have any bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Nice. Okay, so the Audi, as we do it sometimes, we had 89,999 entries on the Audi. So sometimes when we have so many tickets, it's basically iCloud can't cater for that and we can't use it. So we'll use the entry list off the website. So it's nice and easy. Obviously, this is what you guys see. And what we'll do is when we do the draw and we pick the number out, we'll simply type it into the ticket box at the top and it will show us who's got that ticket number. If nothing comes up, then of course the number hasn't sold and we'll simply do it again. So we'll do a couple of runs outside. What we'll do is, because we're doing it this way, I'll wait just for one clear on the comments, please. That'd be great. Just on the RS3, as it's the last one of the evening. That'll be wonderful. Jay says, I'm new here. I think I've read one out from Jay already. Excuse me. Another Jay says he enters so many and he never wins. Well, you've got to be in it to win it. Craig Miller's got his fingers crossed. Rob Boland's got his fingers crossed. Aaron Brady's saying, please, with his fingers crossed. Andre is in there with the first clear again. Well done, Andre. Thank you very much. And we're getting the clears now. So excellent. Right, okay. So Freya's ready. She's got the numbers in. We'll hit the button. See who wins this Audi. So number 28,616. So that's 28616. Look at that, first one. So with ticket number 28616 is Dylan Jethwa. Well done, Dylan. You've just won yourself an Audi RS3. We shall give you a call, see where you are, see if he answers the phone. Let's have a look at these comments. We'll find out Dylan's details shortly. Oh, okay. Just having a look at these comments. Lots of people, a couple of people saying congratulations. Aaron says congratulations. I think we'll risk this one again. Oh, you've got it. Oh, well done. The ticket number was 28616 for Gold Ups. Hi, is that Dylan?
Speaking.
Hi, Dylan. It's Alec calling from Dream Car Giveaways. How are you?
Yeah, somebody.
Good, 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 good. Dylan, you bought some tickets on the 2022 Audi RS3.
Yes, mate.
Well,
You're gonna tell me?
I can happily tell you that you have won that Audi RS3.
You're fucking joking me, mate. I've literally just bought an RS5 as well.
Oh, you're joking!
Fucking hell. You're a legend. Fucking hell, you've made my day.
No way.
You're not joking me.
No, not at all, not at all. You had ticket number 28616. Dylan Jethwa, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's it. That's correct.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've just done the draw for it, and your number came up first. So, well done. You are the proud owner of a new RS3.
Fucking hell, you're a legend. It's not one of these prank calls, is it?
No, not at all, not at all, not at all. I'm live on Facebook right now, so everyone can hear you swearing at the phone down at me, which is fine, but you can go back on Facebook and then you can re-watch it and you can see that it is real. All right?
Thank you very much for that.
You're very welcome, you're very welcome. Dylan, I'm going to email you a bit later on after the draw, and then we'll talk logistics about you coming down to get it or whatever. So is that all right?
Down there. Thank you very much.
All right.
Again.
You're welcome. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What a reaction. Dylan was obviously well happy with that. He's just bought an RS5 by the sounds of it. So, I don't know, unlucky for him maybe because he's already spent his money, but he's got another one now to make up for it. So lucky, lucky him. Okay, so we'll do a quick recap. So of course, Dylan won the RS3. Well done, Dylan. Let's have a look at the rest of it. So the Ducati was won by Lewis Roger. He's already had a bike. He was happy as well. Lewis Needham won $3.5 grand. The TV went to Anne-Marie Turner. The PlayStation went to Paul Wilmot. $4 grand went to Ashley Mitchell. £1,000 went to, I apologize, I can't pronounce your name, Litourus. Hopefully that's correct. And the DJI went to Luke Wilson. Well done to all of you winners this evening. Okay, so a quick look at the website. The C63 Edition 1, the Supercharged R32 Golf will be drawing on Friday. Still plenty of tickets on those, so head over to the website and get those in. As you can see, the STI Impreza has just gone on the website at $9.99, so head over to there, or the app, of course, on your phone to get your tickets in. We've got the Mark 8 Golf GTD, so if you want something a bit more practical, a bit more fuel not so fuel thirsty maybe, head over and get some tickets on the Mark 8 Golf. Nice car. Of course, the BMW M3 G80. Lots of tickets left on that one. And then, of course, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth, which I didn't have in here today to show you because we're actually prepping it, making sure it is pristine as we can get it for the Classic Car Show tomorrow. Well, it's going there tomorrow, but it will be at the weekend show at the NEC. So, yeah, head over to the website, get some tickets on that. And if you're going to the show at NEC, go and have a look. It's not on our stand, it's on Odd Auto's stand, I believe. So, we've got lots of cash, PlayStations, more Xboxes, app only, gift vouchers. We've got Milwaukee Toolkit, Ultimate Car Detailing Bundles, more PlayStations, more cash, more TVs, more phones to give away. We've got another watch to give away. We've got a DeWalt Toolkit as well, Apple Watches, brand new iMac as well, more TVs, more tools, home garage bundle, and more iPhones. So head over to the website and the app, as of course, and get your tickets in. And I shall see you, I'm not back in until next week now. So